this shouldn't take long.
Ça va être pas mal ça. Comme ça bute les trucs qui sont dans les airs aussi. Ben ouais. Bonjour 110 815. Ok. Des nouveaux ennemis. Ouais, je m'attendais pas à ce qu'il dash. Aïe, mais... Et il s'arrête jamais. Hein. Aïe. Parfait. Merde. Très mal joué. Ah oui, l'enchaînement, il est restun déjà. C'est trop bien. Ok, nickel. Ok, j'ai un truc à vendre.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
Je vais juste voir un truc.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Très bien, très bien.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Du coup, je vais pouvoir rentrer, mais avant, il me faut mon petit screenshot. Ça continue. On va se mettre là. Hop. Aide. Mode photo. Pour YouTube. Hop. Vraiment très peu inspiré, mais j'ai pas mieux. Des minerais. Pro animal. Et c'est tout. Peut-être quelque chose à l'intérieur. Un coffre. Avec des bobines. Et là, il y a quoi? Là, je sens que c'est un truc où il y aura un monstre de chasse dans ce coin-là. C'est certain. Genre, prochaine chasse, notez-le. Ça sera écrit à Cressida, la position. C'est 100% sûr. Allez, repartons au repère. Et c'est tout, hein. Bon, les gens, franchement, les gens sur les réseaux ou même en vrai sur certains Discord, je les trouve durs, hein. Franchement, les gens ils étaient en mode oh les quêtes secondaires, c'est du FedEx, c'est pas intéressant. Je m'attendais à ce qu'on soit bombardé de quêtes secondaires. Au final, il y en a deux tous les. Il y en a deux à chaque chapitre et c'est des quêtes pas compliquées à faire, pas loin. Ça va.
I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Alors, qu'est-ce que ça va débloquer? J'ai gagné beaucoup de réputation. Réduit le délai de réalisation de la compétence de titan crochet tellurique. Donc crochet tellurique, je suppose, c'est le coup de poing.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Que du coup... Ah mais attendez. J'avais pas un truc pour Garuda? Bah si, du coup ça sert plus à rien d'avoir ça d'équipé. Alors que ça c'est pas mal ça. Et là, Ifrit, charge enflammée. Ok. Ah, ça y est, des quêtes secondaires. Voilà, vous voyez, il y en a deux. Ça sera des trucs bidons à faire. Bon, là, j'aurais pas le choix. Pas le choix d'avancer à la quête principale pour accéder à la quête secondaire. Incroyable.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
Ah,
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Rodrigue.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but
What?
as many die.
Les gens meurent de ça?
Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way.
Vous imaginez si Clive était mort en retirant sa marque, ça aurait été nul.
What helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Faut de la morphine.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, Thank you. No one knows Herblore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Très bien. On peut voir Gel ou pas? Ah oui.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
Oui, tu te reposes toi. Je fais des quêtes secondaires en attendant, donc t'as tout ton temps. Là, je crois qu'il faut 5 points de réputation encore.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Ouais, j'ai 290 et il faut 295. Ronduleux. C'est bizarre comme nom.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Allez, toi, Doris.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Accepté.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Attendez, bougez pas. Regardez un truc. Très bien. Eh bien, on va aller faire ces quêtes secondaires. Alors c'est bien séparé cette fois-ci. Bah là, limite, c'est mieux d'aller là. Hein. Je sais pas laquelle de quête c'est celle-là. Si c'est les fleurs ou... Ah non, c'est... C'est la quête qu'on vient de choisir là où il faut aller sauver des gens. Cette musique, elle fait penser à une musique de Final Fantasy XIII. Ah bah. Ah mais ils sont venus vraiment jusqu'ici là. Ça dégage. Cole.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Ok. Ah oui, mais c'est un monstre à côté, ça, à droite? Ouais, c'est un gros monstre. Ah, il y a plein de petits gobelins.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Alors, les mâches, voilà, ça dégage. Dans ton bide. Bam. Attention. Bam. C'est trop bien, Titan. J'aime trop. Allez, vas-y, vas-y. Boum. Bam, 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 bam. C'est si cool. On a vraiment l'impression d'être Hugo. Oh merde, loupé. Ah, c'est le problème de jouer avec le feu. Hein. Là, il manquait une attaque. Ça dégoûte. Dégoûté. Ok.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you...
T'inquiète, t'inquiète.
You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Parfait. Donc ça, c'est fait. Voilà, une quête secondaire, c'est un combat. Les gens en font trop. Et là, il faut aller chercher des fleurs. Des petites fleurs. La morphine.
The river was easy enough to find.
Ah, des raptors.
Now for those herbs.
J'ai l'impression que j'aurais pas trop le choix. Hein. Oh, je les ai pas emportés avec moi. Première fois que ça m'arrive, ça. Aïe. Ah voilà. Là, ça va m'aider. Dégage. Toi tu meurs, voilà. Ah c'était le bordel parce qu'avec les trucs qui volent, c'est vrai que sans le pouvoir de Garuda par contre maintenant, je peux plus les attirer à moi. Ça c'est chiant. Mais à la limite, je me dis, je améliorer le pouvoir et le mettre à la place de Ramu.
Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Parce que les bouboules de Ramu, je m'en branle. Hop, les 2 quêtes c'est fini. Ah, les gens qui disent que les quêtes secondaires sont chiantes, franchement. Bah alors oui, c'est pas les plus intéressantes. C'est une chose, mais
Sid,
pas un vrai problème.
welcome back. A stolus from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole.
Cole.
I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will.
J'aime bien elle.
In time.
Elle et la doc, bon, elles se ressemblent, j'avais dit que c'était des sœurs hein, quand je les avais confondues. Mais je les aime bien. Level up. Et surtout, j'ai assez de réputation maintenant. Réduit le délai de réputation de la compétence de Phénix Flamme émergente de 2 secondes. Parce que c'est Flamme émergente. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est? Flamme émergente. Et ça, bah, je l'ai déséquipé, donc je m'en branle. Ensuite, là, il y a l'accessoire avec le nom bizarre.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Le tauron du leu.
You earned this. All done?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Augmente de 5% le potentiel des combos. M'en fous. Ici, voilà ta morphine.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Tiens.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
Mais t'inquiète.
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me?
Ah, c'est peut-être parce que c'est la vérité.
Natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Les mots des soignants. Des ressources. Je sais pas combien j'en ai de crocs, d'animaux et tout ça, hein, mais ça doit être insane. Allons voir du coup pourquoi Torgal est devenu un Digimon. Il me fait penser à... C'est quoi, c'est Garurumon, ah, le nom. Non, c'est Gabumon, Garurumon, ou Garurumon, comme ça.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command.
Ça, on l'a vu.
His name was Fenrir.
Ah.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territory, and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir.
What?
People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Woof.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Si, non, mid.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
ASMR menuiserie. Un moment plus tard.
brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Alors,
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Bernard, Mid.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Pour l'instant, ça sert à rien cette merde. Boum 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 boum. Allons voir Viviane. Voyons voir l'évolution politique, géopolitique.
How's the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places,
Et en vrai,
but nothing definitive as yet.
c'est le moment d'attaquer leur cristal.
Only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it.
En vrai.
If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Parce qu'en soi, on s'en branle. Ils ont plus d'émissaires. On a niqué une partie des hommes de main. Ils sont en train d'assiéger le Dominion.
Here.
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Qu'il a encore des mains. Je vois qui est-ce. Ah. C'est mon oncle.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
C'est bien parce qu'en plus il est discret. Ah, le Dominion, au même moment. J'ai déjà ce screenshot là. Oh. C'est beau par contre.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we
Il a un problème, hein, le gamin.
Substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Le gosse il est HPI je
Of
pense.
course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Ils ont un problème hein. Ah, lui il doit être dégoûté. Hein.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him.
Il y en a plus.
And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
Ils s'en branlent.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
Pas sûr que ça fonctionne comme ça.
The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Mhm. Tant qu'à faire. Hein.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Ah, il suffit de bien viser, hein. Après, c'est toi le Bahamut.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Ah, elle, hein, toujours dans les mauvais plans.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh, il se base sur les étoiles. En même temps, si tu lui demanderais pas des trucs de fils de pute... Bah non, mais c'est juste tu lui fais faire des moves de fils de pute, forcément qu'il va te trahir. C'est pas... Tu réfléchis à l'envers, monsieur. Puis les étoiles, qu'est-ce que j'en savent, les étoiles? Avec ton petit HPI, là. M'énerve.
Is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Ouais, j'ai absolument rien contre les HPI, bien évidemment, mais c'est juste que ça me fait penser à tous ces parents qui ont des enfants un peu bizarres et du coup, c'est l'excuse qu'ils trouvent. Alors que non, juste il a peut-être des problèmes quelconques, hein, mais pas HPI. Hein.